Hello.
Hello.
So thank you for coming in this meeting. So as you know, we are going to we are planning to build a manufacturing plant in Vietnam in order to support or facilitate the sales in India and China. Uh, and in this meeting, we are going to discuss more about manufacturing and also uh, the benefits and risks of moving the uh, manufacturing in the other countries or in the overseas. So therefore, they are different concepts. I mean, key considerations that we have to pay much attention before we move our manufacturing in the other countries. So according to Leah Gerard, there are 7 considerations that you have to consider before moving uh, the business in the other countries. And now I'm going to talk about a little bit about the 5 of them. So the first one is laws and regulations. Rules and regulations differ. I mean, rules and regulation of the business differ from one country to another. It is clear that a certain country can have the laws and regulation which is totally different from the other one. For instance, the laws and regulation here in Rwanda, they are quite different from the rules and regulation in Tanzania. Uh, and also you can maybe take the example of taxes in Rwanda. They are somehow different as the laws in, I mean the tax laws in Kenya. So the second one is language barrier. So as you know, some countries has different languages, and also the languages play a great role in communication. So it is clear that you have to understand, also pay much attention of the language that you are going to use in that country you are going to operate in. So the third consideration or the key point that you have to consider is the culture of the country. So it is possible that the culture of your country is different from the culture of the country that you are going to operate in. So it's up to you to make a deep research to understand the norms and traditions related to that culture. This will help you to build good relationship with the population in that country, and also it will avoid any conflict which might arise due to the culture differences. So the fourth one is marketing. So it might be possible that your marketing strategies that you are using in your country is successful, but it doesn't mean that it is going to be successful also in that country you are going to operate. So you have to pay much attention on this because it can impact the amount of sales or the quantity of sales that you are going to sell in that country. So you have to come up with the marketing strategies which match with the country you're operating in. So the last one is the cost of moving. So the foreigner investors must look on the cost of moving because it can impact their budget. Maybe you have planned a specific budget of operating in a specific country. So if you do not consider the cost of moving, it might affect uh, your amounts of money that you are going to spend in that country. So it is clear that you have to consider the cost of moving so that you can minimize the cost and also the expense of the business. So as I said that we also talk more about the benefits of moving manufacture abroad and also the risks. So the benefits are maybe these can help you to reduce or can work as the cost cutting strategies where the company can use this kind of this kind of strategy to reduce the cost, and also it can strengthen good relationship between different nations. When you are operating in the other country, it is clear that you are going to have relationship and also the network with the residents of that country. So the other one is it provides employment to different people. So when you are going to start a new business in a certain country, you are supposed to hire employees. So you have to employ those residents of that country, which will uh, positive, positively affect the economy of that country. And also the last one, it increases innovation. So this is because maybe because there's a new business in the country, and also they might be possible that they are existing ones. So it is going to increase competition among the businesses, and also it will encourage creativity and innovation, so that the business can be able to compete on the market. So we cannot talk about the benefits without just looking on the risks that we might face when we are moving manufacture abroad. So that's why I come up with the three main points that you have to consider as a risk. So the first one is loss control of intellectual property. This might happen where the business can use the control of the intellectual property. So the other one it can also lead to in low quality of the product. This is because maybe you are operating in the country where they they do not where their money, their currency is not valued. So you will be influenced to produce like the product with the low quality so that you can purchase to that population. And also maybe because of the lack of skilled and the expensive workers in that country, yeah, it might be possible that you produce such kind of product which are not uh, which are not good. So this will also impact your brand name. If you start producing such less quality products, it will impact your name in international perspective. So the last one it is also I said it might create massive environment degradation. As you know, most of the companies or the industries they contribute a lot in air pollution or environmental pollution. So this is the risk that we can face, and also because we are the business which is going to operate abroad, you have to evaluate both benefit and risk so that you can take solution or the measures to fight or to overcome those risks. So this is at the end of the meeting, and those are well, the main points that we have to cover in this meeting. Thank you very much. If you have any question, you can ask.
Uh, you did a great job and clearly understand.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, thank you very much.